Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. It's RsSavage, and today I'll be showing you guys the best order to activate the edicts in for your first Zamorak kill. And this order should work perfectly fine for you as it did for me up until before 100% Enrage, because this is when you don't have that last additional phase with this mechanic that basically flips the stacks you have on your edicts. And I haven't done any 100% plus Enrage kills yet, but I can see why it might be a good idea to make some changes once you get to that point of difficulty. And if you guys want me to make a video once I have more experience on 100% Enrage kills, let me know in the comment section and I would be happy to do that for you guys. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Just as a disclaimer, new things are still being discovered about the boss, so apologies if anything is slightly misleading, but for the most part, these tips should be relevant and allow you to get your first normal mode kill without any problems. Expanding on that, I've been streaming my attempts at Zamorak here on YouTube, so if you guys want a chance to join me for some normal mode kills to get your 25 KC to skip the dungeon mobs, make sure to turn on your notifications, join the Discord, and follow me on my social media links in the description so you guys know exactly when I go live. Here on screen is the location of each edict with their logo along with their buff and debuffs to go along with them. Now the edicts work like this for story mode, normal mode, and enrage mode, at least up until before 100%. Now, once you activate your first edict, it obtains one stack, which you will be able to see here on screen. The square with the edict logo I've activated has the number 1 in the bottom left corner. Then once you activate the next edict, the first edict you have activated will get another stack, so a total of 2 stacks, and the second one you activated now has 1 stack. So this stack system continues as you activate the edicts, and as you can see here, the first edict I activated now has 6 stacks. Here is where I would like to talk about the best order to activate the edicts once again before 100% Enrage. The optimal order at the moment seems to be 1, 2, 6, 4, 5, and 3. Now you guys will hear everyone saying that this order works better and that one works better, but personally this one has worked the best for me. I have about like 30 kills so far and I absolutely love this method, and I'll be pointing out some of the most notable reasons why it's so good, as well as you guys can probably figure out some stuff yourself as well. But starting at the top of the order with number 1 and 2, these do have some pretty bad debuffs, but at the same time the buffs are awesome, helping you with adren and cooldown reduction, so actually having them at the start is really good. And as we move down the line where 5 comes into play, that's the one with the traps, and having this last is very nice. And I found the best way to deal with this is putting on devotion using anticipate or freedom, and then going on the edict to have the trap go off, and you will take no damage with that devotion and magic prayer on. So that works very well, and if you activate that at the start, you will have traps on all of the other edicts, so you'll have to constantly use that method with devotion, pray, magic, and freedom to avoid them, and it does get annoying, and it's an extra step that you do not want to forget about, or else you will take quite a big hit. And then we do leave the minion debuff for last, which is the third one, because you can basically just forget about this debuff altogether and just DPS the boss down until the fight is over. So I absolutely love leaving that one for last, and it has worked the best for me, and it seems like this order really has the best of both worlds when it comes to the buffs and the debuffs. So I did do some additional testing, and if you guys did notice, edicts 5 and 3 actually do not have an effect with stacks. So I was thinking, how about we try to do these first, and then having the stacks on the other ones won't be as bad. But in reality, when I did the 5th edict first, it actually was quite bad, like I was saying, because you do get those traps on all the other edicts, so you constantly have to deal with that. And it's just a lot of work to keep remembering it, as well as all the other stuff going on as well. If you're soul split flicking, it can be very difficult to deal with that mechanic throughout the whole fight. As well as the 3rd edict, you have to deal with the minions constantly throughout the fight, and it's an additional thing that will just drag out the fight even longer, costing you to use more food, and it is just really not worth it, despite what it might look like on paper. Like I said, I have used many different orders and tried whatever people have been saying, and they seem to have many more flaws than this order has right here. And the only minor thing you do have to worry about is at the end of the fight, when you do have about 5 stacks on that 2nd edict, which means you will get executed when you have about under 2500 HP. You kind of just have to be careful about that and make sure you eat up all the way and be careful of those melee hits at the end so you don't get taken out. Well, that's all I have for you guys in this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you did enjoy. Good luck on your Zamorak attempts, and if you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below, and I would be happy to answer them for you. But other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.